Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to add color to your melodies and just make them sound full. You know, basically how to make interesting soundscapes and make your melodies stand out. And you already know, before we get started, go follow me on social media at inquires. Tap in with me, but let's lock in. Usually in my videos, you know, I make the melodies from scratch just to show you guys the juice. But today I want to focus more on the mixing side of things. So I'm going to be using this loop from loopazon.com, who are actually sponsoring this video. This is what it sounds like. Classic Gunna kind of guitar stuff. As I mentioned before, I actually got the loops from loopazon.com, which is a relatively new website where you can find royalty-free loops and download them for free. This is actually the loop that I downloaded, which I'm going to be using today. You can just play through, and then if you like one, you can just download it here. As you can see, it also tells you your BPM and keys, so you don't even have to worry about that. The site is good if you suck at making melodies and just want to get like cool melodies, or if you have loops that you want to share with other people, you can definitely upload them here. So if you guys are looking for some cool melodies for free, definitely check out this website. But let's get it. All right, so now that we actually got this loop, I'm gonna show you guys how to just juice this up and make it sound way better. I think I'm just gonna probably set it on project tempo and speed this up a little bit. Hold on, speed it up like 125, like something for Gunna. I usually think of my melodies in 3 parts. You know, you got your sub, which is usually the 808 or a bass or whatever. So I'm just gonna cut this out to leave room for the 808. You should probably place your most emphasis on the mid range, just because this is the part of the melody that should really sound full. Now I'm just going to add a fruity compressor just to balance out the dynamics. So now that we have the melody cleaned up, I'm going to show you guys how to add warmth to this. There's a couple of things that you can use, but the first one is fruity chorus. And chorus is like great to add warmth to any sound, honestly. And it sounds crazy on guitars especially. I usually like to just turn it down a little bit to blend it in. Another cool plugin that I like to use to add warmth to stuff is Saturn by FabFilter. This is basically a saturator, and what you can do is like create different kind of like bands. So if I drag this one up, it's gonna sound really airy and kind of noisy. But then this one just kind of fills in the body a little bit more, like this is the main band. Like this is about to sound crazy. If you don't have Saturn or any other third-party saturator, Sound Goodizer is actually pretty crazy. Just like slap this on for extra warmth. This plugin is low-key a meme, but it sounds pretty crazy, so you know, make sure to tap in. All right, so next I'm gonna add like a reverb. I'm gonna choose a plate preset just to, you know, make it sound really kind of ambient. Another really cool plugin is Microshift by Soundtoys. This basically adds like a chorus effect and makes it really stereo. Now we have the melody sounding really clean and colored and saturated. So now the melody has a good solid body, you know, the melody looking like a snack. Now I want to add some more air to the melody, and by that I mean like really high textures just to fill in that top end a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is make a send to a new mixer track, and over here we're going to create like more of an atmosphere. On the send, I'm going to open up Portal, and I really like this one preset called Crystalline Ascent. This adds like a granular delay to it, so this is what it sounds like. So now we want to turn this way down. I'm going to put some flanger on here. And then finally put some reverb on here. Last thing I'm going to do is add like a bandpass. So basically cut out everything that's not super high up. What I'm going to do to make this texture kind of fit in more is add like this sidechain and make it kind of breathe. So now with all these effects, you can barely notice this air layer, but it adds a cool texture like high above the melody. All right, now let's put some drums over this. .808 gotta go crazy. I'm just gonna make this one pattern, and let's kind of go crazy on the second part of the 808. Man, that's crazy. Now let's juice up these hi-hats, you know, get that bumping. I'm just gonna copy that little pattern. Alright, now I'm gonna copy this over and actually remove some things over here just to make the second part a little bit more complicated. And then I want to make this one like a double. You know, it's like going crazy. I bought my mama a house. I did this shit on my own. I bought my mama a house. I got that money and I'm on a house. Honestly, you could repeat these drums over and over, but I want to show you guys how to juice this up a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is open up halftime on here, and basically we're going to use this to fill in some of that lower end. So maybe we can take out the 808 and add a sub or something. But basically what I'm doing is adjusting this band over here just so like the high frequencies are still present, but it adds a nice low layer. So what I'm going to do is just automate this mix of the halftime just so it comes in every like once in a while. I definitely want to add an open hat in there. Loki, gotta add the C perk. Like, I use this so much. Finally, probably add a kick. Pretty much done. Like, you know, I want to keep this beat super simple, but one last thing I want to do is add a sub just to switch with the 808. So I'm gonna go into my one shots, grab this alien sub. Another thing that I like doing to add more variation to like a really simple melody to make it kind of, you know, interesting throughout is just to add layers of stuff, layers of effect. I'm basically going to create another send over here and add a delay. We can probably do like Valhalla delay. Let's choose another cool effect to put on here, like flanges or something. With these effects, I really want to make them subtle, so I'm going to EQ this out also. And let's just put some simple reverb. Finally, some pancakes just to make it a little bit more stereo. And then I'm going to put a balance, turn it all the way down. And then just automate this. Maybe instead of taking it all the way down, I'm just gonna make it come in slightly and then slowly build up towards the hook. And then when I'm arranging, I like to take out some stuff here and there. So I'm just gonna make the hi-hats end, you know, a little early. And then maybe over here we can make the hi-hats come in like a little later. And I usually like to make them come in like right when the clap hits. That's pretty much all you gotta do to juice up like a simple melody and make it sound interesting enough for a whole beat. And, you know, if I mute all these, you can see how dry it was before. Like, that's just boring, but now with the juice, it sounds crazy. Gonna wanna. I gotta tap in with one. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, if you guys learned some sauce, definitely make sure to give it a like and definitely subscribe for more videos. You already know, let's run it up. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace out.